Facebook. It's Machine Monday.
Ready, set, go.
Machine Monday here at Factory Cleaning Equipment. We're coming from you live here in Mooresville, North Carolina. And today we're going to cover multiple machines in our rental fleet. Rental sweeper and scrubbers come in handy when you may need an extra piece of equipment on hand to do some deep cleaning, or if your plant has a visit from a big customer, or if you have a shutdown and you've got extra time to clean where there's not so much traffic in aisleways, not so much activity in the plant. Rental machines come in handy for those applications, as well as if you just have a need to clean, you don't want to own a piece of equipment and deal with the hassles of maintenance. Rental comes in handy there as well. Our rental equipment varies from a small walk-behind sweeper that we have here, all the way up to our large LP-powered rider scrubber sweepers, and everything in between. These pieces of equipment rent for anywhere from $150 a day to $4,000 a month, depending on the size and the length of the rental period. What we specialize in here at Factory Cleaning Equipment is this is all we do. We just do sweepers and scrubbers, where some of your bigger rental companies have hundreds of different pieces of equipment to try to maintain. We only do scrubbers and sweepers. When a piece of equipment shows up to your facility, it's going to be in perfect working condition. We're going to make sure that we have the correct brush or pad selected for your application. We're going to recommend detergents. We're going to deliver the machine via a delivery driver that is trained on the equipment. That way he can pass his knowledge on to your staff. So you're not left hanging with a piece of equipment that you don't know how to run properly. We try to get you the best bang for your buck while the machine is there at your facility while you're paying for it. These pieces of equipment come as battery-powered pieces of equipment, gasoline, diesel-powered, and LP-powered pieces of equipment. Each piece of equipment is inspected thoroughly before it hits this line, and we are in the rent-ready or ready sales area of our facility. As you can see, we go through a thorough inspection process on each piece of equipment. Before it steps foot in this room, it must be cleaned, inspected, and tested. That way, when we do get a rental call, we quickly test the unit one more time before it hits the truck and that truck gets stuck on the road. Let's take a look at the way we prep each rental machine before it does get delivered to our customer. So we're going to take you all the way back to the wash bay first. That's where the machine starts. As soon as it comes off the road, it gets brought into the wash bay area, and one of our technicians starts stripping it down and cleaning it thoroughly. That's the most important part of this preparation process. It is going to be loud in here. You may not be able to hear me too much, but it sounds like they're cranking on a machine right now. As you can see, go ahead, Austin, you're good to go now. We are live here. This isn't a staged video. As you can see, we remove the squeegees from each piece of equipment and clean them thoroughly and then hang them up so they don't get damaged. The brushes come off the unit. We get those cleaned, and then we put them back in this is our rental brush area. So we have these soft nylon brushes that we would use on a delicate floor, like a painted epoxy floor. And then we have this thick, coarse grit brush that we would use in a much dirtier application where we were trying to remove some kind of filth off of the floor. Moving on here, we've got different brooms for our sweepers, some with full fill in the back, and then these have a partial fill in them, and that just depends on what kind of application the machine is moving into, what brush or broom we may equip it with. Each battery rental machine comes with a charger. It's no additional cost or anything like that. You'll be able to charge the machine on site. Each machine will come to you fully charged as well. It gets charged overnight before it leaves the facility. And again, we deliver that charger with the unit as well. Let's go check out some of the different styles of equipment. So we're just going to cover a couple pieces of equipment here and teach you about some of the applications you might see the equipment in. This is an LP powered dry sweeper. You may find this piece of equipment on a construction site where there's a lot of dust and debris on the concrete slab. You may use it in a parking deck to clean a parking area. If you've got a lot of leaves on the premises in the fall when the leaves are falling off the trees, be a great machine to help collect leaves. Again, a sweeper and a scrubber. The only difference is the addition of water. This machine is going to have a vacuum system that controls all the dust, while that broom spins and kicks everything into a large hopper up front. The hopper raises up roughly 6 foot to go over a standard dumpster, and then a flap will open up to remove all the debris that we pick up while we're sweeping. And then the side broom's equipped there to do any kind of curb cleaning or detail cleaning up against edges and racking and curbs and whatnot. Let's swing over here and check out this rental scrubber. So there's two different styles of floor scrubbers. This machine is got 3 discs, so 3 pie-shaped discs that we use to scrub the floor. You may use this style machine to polish concrete. A disc style machine does clean a little bit better because of the way the brushes are on the ground. They just make a better contact with the floor than your cylindrical style. We carry the T20 in both the disc style that we're looking at here as well as the cylindrical style machine. This machine would be used in a large facility that we wanted to get cleaned quickly and efficiently. We don't have to wait on a battery to charge. We simply just remove the propane tank, slap a new tank on there, and we just keep on going, just like putting gas in a car. Any facility 75,000 or 100,000 square foot or bigger, you're going to see this piece of equipment in, and it's going to get the job done quickly and efficiently for you. Let's see if we're going to go over to the parts cage and check out some different detergents that we carry to offer with our rental equipment. So we carry a full line of different degreasers, and we would ask, what the application was like before suggesting a style of degreaser. But we have our Max Force. That's our strongest degreaser that we carry. It's a butyl base. It's really great for grease and oils. It does a great job emulsifying these debris on the floor. And then a little bit lighter duty is our Super Citrus. It has a nice citrus scent that helps with some of the smells that we have in these facilities. So that would be more of our commercial style cleaner or light duty industrial. And then lastly over here we have our Burnout, which is a pre-spray. We would spray that on the floor before we scrubbed with the machine. And what Burnout is great for is just tire marks for sure, but as well as any kind of heavy duty grime we have that's piled up on the floor that we need to cut through. That detergent is great as a pre-spray, and then you can just scrub right over it with the with your auto scrubber and pick it all right up. We carry a line of neutral cleaners as well if your facility requires something like that as far as environmentally. but most of our detergents are environmentally friendly. You just pour them down a floor drain in your facility, and it's safe from there. That about covers it here for Machine Monday. That's our rental fleet here at Factory Cleaning Equipment. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Make sure you like and follow this page to stay updated each Monday as we cover different equipment.